All right, here's what CommonLit looks like when you are starting to log in. So you are going to go to the right hand side and press login. I apologize, you hear Baby Shark in the background. I'm going to use the account I created for a student account. You will hopefully just have to press login with your Google account. And when you log in, you will see assignments that have been assigned to you. So for our class right now, here's what has been assigned. But you can also check out your account and other classes you might be in, performances, how well you've done on different assignments, if you have any favorites, and then you can also browse this website for some pretty cool articles. So let's say you want to read about Stephen Hawking. This might be what you choose to read about now. So this one, it says the most important thing you want to do is read what your task is. So as you read, highlight information that describes who Stephen Hawking was. You will have to read this on your own, but what's really awesome about this website is it will actually read it out loud to me. So you can choose the font size. I think I want it a little bit bigger so I can see. I'm getting old. And then if you start highlighting, it will read it out loud to you when you click read out loud. And then you'll press play. What's really cool is it highlights the reading for you so that you can follow along with it, which is great. So I'm going to keep listening, and I'm actually going to click here so it goes down. So here's what's also interesting is our task is right now is to highlight information describing Stephen Hawking. So let's say you said you wanted to say he was one of the most famous theoretical physicists. You can highlight this and actually pick the color that you want to highlight it. So if I change this, if I change what's being read out loud, you can see that I've highlighted some information. This is going to be helpful to use because the information that you might choose to highlight will be what you add to the bubble map, which is the second part of this assignment and the part that's getting graded. So this is why I love this website is because you can click to have things read out loud. So whether you choose to read it yourself or if you choose to have things read out loud to you, it will do that. You can also, another cool feature is that you can have the articles translated. So let's say Spanish is a language that you read and maybe you read it better than English. You can translate it into Spanish. And I believe you can actually have it read in Spanish. Oh, nope. It's only available in English. So if you do need to translate it into another language, you'll have to read it on your own. If you scroll down to the bottom in the notes section, you will also see that there are some definitions down here. And those actually match up with the numbers that you see here. So physicists. And then it will actually read it for you here. But if you jump down to the bottom, it will also tell you the definition. So you can click on the numbers to get that definition. So as you are kind of playing around with this, just let me know if you have any questions. I was just trying to see if there was a way to maybe slow down the voice, but I guess there isn't. So have fun with this. It's going to be a great resource as we move into using thinking maps.